if you're struggling, if there's a couple areas that you might not have together, if there are some things that are bothering you on the path, or maybe you haven't even started the path. I want to give to you what has helped me over the past 13, 14 years of self-improvement, and some of the major obstacles that I had, and some of the major things that I was doing wrong that hopefully you can avoid. Whether you're living in your mom's basement, you haven't even taken the first step towards getting things together, or you've taken the first step but you keep relapsing into bad habits, or maybe you've got a couple things together but you're plateaued, you feel like you're spinning your wheels, or maybe even you're an advanced guy and you've got a lot of different areas but you can't put all the pieces together. I've been in all those positions, and whatever your position in now, I guarantee you I've been in a worse place. I don't care how bad it is for you. If you saw how I was at 19, 20, depressed, pothead, complete disgrace, you probably wouldn't even be listening to any of the shit that I'm telling you or reading my articles. It was that bad. And I'm telling you with 100% confidence that wherever you are, you can make it out of there. And you can level up, you can get to a better place, whether you're intermediate, advanced, whether you're not even on the path. I promise you that these techniques are going to help get you unstuck, and it's going to clarify some of perhaps the mistakes that you're making, some of the blind spots that you can't see, because that's what a blind spot really is. You can't see what you don't know. And as someone who's been through it, I'm not saying I'm the best in the world at girls or business or, fitness. In fact, I know that I'm not. But I'm at the point where I'm happy with where things are in my life. I'm at the point where I've hit a lot of the goals that I set out to do. Still more goals to be achieved, of course, but I'm pretty comfortable in my life right now. And I just want to give you a couple of things that have helped me, and I want to give you some of the major mistakes that I learned so that you can avoid them and so that you can get the results you want, or at least know what needs to be done to get those results and decide if you still want them. So, first point is, here are the key factors, I guess, that I'm going to give you that are getting in the way of your success. And the first point is trying to sprint your way to success. This is something I used to do a lot. I'm the type of person to get very motivated, to get very hyped up about things. And I would start all these crazy projects and crazy ideas and not follow through on any of them, because I was treating success like I treated a sprint. I was a sprinter back in the day, and I hated running long distance. I hated running cross country. I loved sprinting, and I just wanted to get hyped up and get everything done. And I was treating my personal development goals in the same way, when in fact it's the complete opposite. It's success is a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, in every major area, whether it's business or fitness or dating, you're looking at a 3 to 6 year process, and that's to get you to mastery. And that's only if you're following a good program and you're putting in every effort every single day. Okay, if you're advanced along the path, it might not be that much longer for you, but if you're just getting started, you're looking at 3 to 6 years to master any area, whether it's getting in shape, getting the body you want, getting the girls you want, getting a sustainable business. 3 to 6 years, that's what you're looking at. Okay, it's not about going to the gym for 2 weeks and killing yourself because you had a New Year's resolution and you're real motivated and you're going crazy on the squats so that you can't walk the next day. It's not about that. It's about having the same boring ass routine for the next 3 to 4 years and just going in every week and trying to get stronger, trying to break, your personal bests for that you hit the last week, and just doing that for the next 4 years. Okay. That's what's going to get you the result. The results happen from doing that boring shit day in, day out, just chugging along like you would a marathon. And you get the success when you keep going after everyone else drops out. Everyone else drops out halfway through the marathon. They get bored or they get too tired or they spent themselves too early off the start because they were sprinting. You're the guy who just keeps going, and you just keep fucking showing up every day. You just keep showing up every day, doing the boring ass technical shit on your website, doing the cold calls that you don't want to do, doing the same stuff that you have to do every day, and you just keep at it longer than everybody else. And that's what gets you to that finish line. That's going to get you across the finish line, okay? Sprinting right off the start, trying to win the race for the first 100 meters or whatever, that's what's going to get you tired and worn out halfway through. A lot of guys email me about, Will, how do I get motivation for this thing to happen? And what I tell them is motivation is not enough. Motivation is enough to get you started, but it's dedication that finishes the race, and dedication has to be a core character trait. You just have to decide to do it and then just do it. Just like, for me, going to the gym is like brushing my teeth. It's something that I have to do. For me, doing my 6-7 hours of work a day is just something that I have to do because I'm dedicated to it, and I do it when I'm not motivated. There are a lot of days I don't want to write articles or do some back end shit or respond to emails, but that is part of my job, and that has to be done every day, and so it just gets done. And I think, okay, I do 3 hours of writing or a video, and then I go get to take a nice lunch or something like that. So I keep I keep myself motivated in that way, but it really isn't about the motivation. It's just getting done whether I feel like it or not. And that's those 3, 4, 5 years in, that's when you start getting paid in compound interest. Okay, that's when your money or your business or your body starts working for you. Okay, that's the point where your blog starts making passive income, or that's the point where you don't have to make cold calls anymore. You're getting your clients off of referrals, or you're just working with existing clients and you're making 6 figures because of all the work that you've done over that time. That's the point 3, 4, 5 years in where you can just coast, where you can go to the gym once a week and still maintain your gains with your body because you put the 3 to 4, 5 years in. And that's the key, is you got to get it to that stage, and that just takes time. Okay, it just takes time. Anything worthwhile takes time, because if it didn't, everyone would have it. If you could get an amazing body in like 2 weeks, every guy would be out there walking around jacked. Okay, remember that motivation is a luxury. It's terrific if you have it, but it's dedication that gets things done. It's consistency that gets things done. It's showing up every day that gets things done for 3, 4, 5, 6 years, whatever the fuck it takes. You do it every day and you make it happen.